eCapitol News Director Sean Ashley joins us with other developments at the Capitol. Sean, thank you for being with us.
You're very welcome.
Well, we understand the commission that oversees the state's Veterans Administration held a hearing this week regarding an audit, but there were some protests going on. What happened?
That's right. There were a number of issues at this meeting. First of all, there are people from across the state who are concerned with what's happening at the Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs. Some are concerned about the potential move of the Tallahena Veterans Center out of Tallahena to some other location. Others are concerned about the treatment that their loved ones are receiving in those facilities. The audit itself pointed to a number of problems within the administration of the facility, according to the audit. But at this meeting, many of those accusations were refuted by its top administrator, Doug Elliott. At the end of the meeting, it seemed that the board agreed with Mr. Elliott because they chose not to take any action regarding his employment. And throughout the course of the meeting, during which a number of the audit's allegations were refuted, they expressed support for Mr. Elliott.
In wider medical news, there are concerns about a new state law that puts restrictions on doctors prescribing pain medication. Is that right?
That's correct. Later this year, on November 1st, Senate Bill 1449 takes effect, and what it will do is limit the number of opioids an individual can get in a prescription. Doctors who are involved in pain management and in surgery are very concerned because they feel like the limits are too restrictive. And what they point out is that for many people, particularly those in rural areas, it may be hard to get back to the doctor's office, which is required, a visit is required, in order to get these prescriptions refilled. So that may pose problems for patients down the line.
It's a tough balancing act that they're addressing this new problem right now.
That's right.
The Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority has been busy going over applications.
Yes, close to 5,000 applications have been received by the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority. A good number of these are patient applications. Of the approximately 4,000 they've received, they've already approved close to 2,500. They've also approved 187 dispensary applications, 303 grower applications, and 93 processor applications. It's not that these other applications have been disapproved. They're still being processed and reviewed, and we'll see those numbers grow in the coming weeks.
Does this have to be processed by November?
No, there's no deadline. And in fact, at any point during the year, someone could apply for a license to purchase medical marijuana or to be a dispenser, a grower, or a processor.
All right, and the state election board has its online registration system up and running?
That's right, it's the first step. What this allows you to do is change your party affiliation as well as your address as long as you remain within the same county. In the coming years, we will ultimately see online voter registration in Oklahoma, the work of a number of legislators and the state election board.
That's great. All right, Sean Ashley with eCapitol, thank you for being with us.
You're very welcome.